Welcome to the 21-day Money Affirmations Challenge. This is going to be a relatively short video, but this is something that could have a profound effect in your life and something that has had a profound effect in mine. Now, many of you know about the power of affirmations, but a lot of you might also be aware that sometimes affirmations don't work for everyone, and there's a reason for that. And so in this video, not only do I want to go over very briefly how you can get these money affirmations to work for you so that it actually helps you be more abundant and actually helps you to pretty much take these affirmations and stick them into your subconscious. I'm also going to issue a challenge like this video title suggests. And if you take this challenge, I can almost promise you that your money mindset will improve. You will start to see an increase of money coming in and much more. So let's get right into it. Where focus goes, energy flows. This is one of my favorite mantras because it's so true. Wherever you put your energy, wherever you put your focus is where you are putting your energy. Whatever you pay attention to is what will grow. Whatever you appreciate through your attention, through your focus, will appreciate. And so a lot of people come to things like affirmations expecting it to be like this quick magical fix. And affirmations can be an amazing, amazing thing that can help you so much. But you can't 95% of the time, for example, be in lack and then 5% of the time be playing affirmations and expect it to change your life. Now, affirmations have to be something that is picked up by your subconscious for it to actually have an effect. And your subconscious is going to usually pick up on things that are repeated time and time again. There's also different brainwave states you can put yourself in, for example, that will influence your subconscious more. For example, when you are in an alpha or theta state, if you want to look those up, we've covered that on this channel. But essentially, if you're in that brainwave state, theta being a more meditative state, it is more likely that you can influence your subconscious mind with affirmations. And as a part of this challenge, and I'll explain the challenge shortly, we are going to introduce that every single day to help these affirmations stick. So we understand that you need to be in a certain state for the most part, but we also have to have repetition into play. So I'm going to give you a few different things you can do along with a bare minimum I want you to do for this challenge. Now, if you're really, really up for it, you'll do the max that I give you and possibly even more. And if you do, you will reap the rewards from that. But even if you do the bare minimum, you will see results from this. And so here is essentially what you're going to do on this 21-day money affirmations challenge. Below, I have linked a video. I'm going to put it in the description as well, or in the comments, so that you can access it, of a 1-hour money affirmation track that I have created for this challenge. Now, this track is really, I put so much energy into it. I put like all of the abundance energy I could into it, and I use very specific affirmations that I believe are really, really going to help you. I actually listen to this affirmation track every single day. And what I'm going to have you do is listen to this track every single day, but in different ways, in specific ways. So let me get into what it is. So first and foremost, I'm going to give you two versions of the track. One version is 21 minutes, and the other version is over 1 hour. And there's a reason for this. Because for this challenge, if you choose to accept it, you are going to do a couple of things. The first thing is, at bare minimum, you are going to listen to the 21-minute money affirmations tape while meditating once a day. That's the bare minimum. So you're going to be putting yourself into a theta state. If you don't know how to do that, there's many videos on meditation. You can do some breathing exercises for about 1 to 5 minutes if you really need to put yourself in that meditative state. And then in that meditative state, you are going to listen to this track. And all you have to do from that point, you don't have to think about anything. You don't have to do anything. It's just to relax and allow your subconscious to pick up on the affirmations. You don't need to cling on to them. You don't need to do anything. You can just allow your mind to go where it's going to go. You might start visualizing, certain aspects of the affirmations, like wealth coming in, maybe what you'd be doing with it and all that. But you don't need to actively do this. Just allow it to flow in the way that it will naturally. And so that is the bare minimum I'm going to ask you to do. But here are a few other tools that you can use, other ways to use these affirmations that I've calibrated for you, that I've already created for you, that are going to make this even more powerful. And basically, I'm going to give you what I do on a near daily basis and what will make this just even more powerful, more potent and more efficient, more effective, I should say, over these next 21 days. And so that's going to involve the 1-hour track that I also linked down below. And so what I want you to do is, instead of, if you're like me and you listen to music, I want you to put these affirmations on in the background. If you are working at your desk, for example, and you listen to Spotify or you listen to some music, don't. Instead, listen to these affirmations in the background. If you're doing anything that involves actually having the ability to put these on in the background, I want you to do it. And that might seem silly, but again, your subconscious is always picking up on everything around you. Now, I forget how many bits of information it's processing at any given moment, but it's a lot. And so it is picking up on everything. Right now there's some dogs barking in the background, some bugs doing some things flying around, so much stimulus coming in, and I guarantee you my subconscious is picking up on all of it. And so if you play affirmations in the background, I'm not even saying you need to listen to them on headphones on full blast. Just make sure you play them in the background enough so that you can kind of hear them. Have you ever been listening to music and then you were doing work and you didn't even know what song you were on, you didn't even know what was going on with the music, it just was background noise? That's essentially what you're going for here. And so as often as you can every single day, if you can all day, that's even better. But if you can essentially accumulate hours every single day where you're listening to these affirmations in the background that I've linked down below, you're going to notice incredible things. And if you do that for the full 21 days, this is going to skyrocket your wealth mindset, your money mindset, your abundance, and you will start to notice physical things that start to come into your life. Whether it's you're finding money on the ground, whether it's certain things are selling a little better. Now, it's not guaranteed, but it certainly can help. And I've seen it help myself and many others as well when they do listen to affirmations and do other things. Now, there's one other thing you can do if you really want to supercharge this. And this one is brought to you by Dr. Lipton, Dr. Bruce Lipton, who talks about this all the time. And you have to understand that when your subconscious is the one that's at the forefront, that really you're in that theta state and your subconscious, you have access to it. You are downloading programs into your subconscious. It is downloading programs. This is why if you're listening to music in the background, it calibrates at a certain place, it can actually be very detrimental. However, the best time for you to influence your subconscious mind is while you are sleeping, because you will naturally be going into a theta state for long periods of your sleep. In fact, actually putting it on 30 minutes before you fall asleep and keeping it on 30 minutes before after you wake up can also be very, very powerful. And so if you really want to take this to the next level, you will play these affirmations either in the background, or you can buy headphones that you can sleep with. I have a mask that has headphones in it that you can buy. And you're going to listen to these same affirmations while you sleep. So to do that, you can just put it on repeat, these affirmations, because it's only an hour or something long. I don't quite have an 8-hour version yet. Maybe that's something I can do in the future. Let me know if that's something you want. And then perhaps some of you who are doing this challenge a little later, I'll have that available if people do want that. But what this is going to do is it's going to saturate your mind, not only with these affirmations, the actual words, but also the energy that I'm conveying through the video, because I put myself in a very particular high vibration when I made these. I also mix in music that helps you get into that state as well. And so if you allow yourself to listen to these, maybe when instead of watching that Netflix show, you're listening to this while you're doing some work. Or again, instead of listening to music, you're listening to this in the background. While you're doing the dishes, while you're cooking a meal, you can have this playing in the background. While you're doing anything, really, you can have this playing in the background. Again, I'm not saying you have to do things that disrupt your day and like it's too much of a burden. If you can't listen to music at a certain given time, or you're doing something where you can't do this, just do the best that you can. But the more you do it, the better. The more you saturate your brain, your mind, your subconscious with this messaging, the more powerful this will be. And so what I promise to you is if you do this for 21 days, consistently, you don't miss a single day, that your money mindset can't help but improve, and you will most likely see some physical evidence of your wealth mindset improving. Again, if you do the bare minimum, which is to just listen to the 21-minute track in a meditative state, you will probably get less results. However, you probably still will notice some. So if that's all you can do that. But if you really want to almost guarantee results in this, you'll do that. You'll be listening to the affirmation track I've listed down below, linked down below, as often as you can in the background, and you'll be doing it when you sleep as well. And what I would love for you to do is, if you are going to take this challenge, I want you to comment in the comments, I'm going to take the challenge, or challenge accepted. So in the comments, put challenge accepted if you're going to do this. And then what I want you to do is I want you to, after the 21 days are up, I want you to let me know how you feel if anything has happened, and your results, essentially. Maybe nothing will have manifested physically at that point, but if it has, let us know. Let us know how you feel. Let us know what the effects have been, to encourage others and to really so we can track our results in the bottom here. I really hope that as many people who watch this video will take this challenge, because this can be incredibly powerful. You are 21 days away from completely shifting your money mindset, to completely changing your life when it comes to money, if you allow yourself to do it. And again, this isn't very complex. It's very simple. I have 2 tracks for you down there below to listen to every single day at for different lengths of time. And if you can do that, amazing things can happen. You will start to notice your thoughts changing. You'll start to notice your energy around money changing. But again, I don't want to just say that to you. I want you to actually experience this. That's why I'm making this pretty simple for now, although it never really needs to get more complex than this. So if you are going to take the challenge, put in the comments, challenge accepted. And after 21 days, whenever you start this, there isn't an official start date for this. So whenever you're watching this video, if you're taking the challenge, that is the day you start, or you can start the next day so you have a clean slate. For example, if you're watching this at night, you can start the official first day the next day, although you can get started tonight too, if it is nighttime or whenever it is. No need to wait. So put that down below if you will accept the challenge. Let me know your results in 21 days if you do it. And I can't wait to hear about those results, because I know how much can happen if you actually do this, if you do this full-heartedly. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know if you want more challenges like this in the future. We may even do this one a few times because it can be very powerful. And I will see you in the next video.